Here is brand new Love Card Making from our friends at Practical Publishing. Now this is issue number 3, so this is a relatively new magazine, and it comes out I think about once a quarter or every other month, something like that. And this one has, it's called Inspirational Card Ideas from Around the World, and I'll tell you more about that. But what they have this time is a very fun carnival theme. So there is an embossing folder as well as stamps. So that works just very, very nicely. Oh, and not to forget, there is a little ticket cutting die down here and the word fun, and that ticket also has a mat, so you've got multiple things right there. Very, very fun. Now, the editor of this magazine is Tracy Orchard. And Tracy, I think she still lives in Australia. So Practical Publishing is in England. Tracy is in Australia, and you know, we're here in the US, so it's quite an international group. We've got lots of projects in this particular magazine, as you would expect. How fun is this just to get started? And on your special day is the little message that's right there. Here we have that embossing folder that has been inked after it has been embossed. You also have a download in this magazine to get papers that look like this. So any of the papers that you see, or many of them, are from that free download. So you can see that. Also, step-by-step photographs, always step-by-step instructions, but to have the photographs is really a bonus and very, very nice to have. Not only are you being shown how to use the gifts that are with the magazine, but you also get some other ideas. And I thought this was really fun, perfectly pleated. So not only to make a fan shape, but to make a frame, fun to put behind a focal point, as well as some very fancy folds, and that's nice to see. And again, you've got step-by-steps of how to do them. Let me see, we've got the next one. Again, this is with the download, and you've got information right here. This is on page 34 that will show you how you can get your digital download on those papers, so that's good. And how fun to see these really very bright and colorful projects now. Right here. Fun to see doing some fireworks on top of that carnival. As you can see, fun, fun, fun. Here we go. Now, this is one of those other chapters that really shows you another technique. And this is called, whoops, let me get it back. This is called Bridge the Gap, which I thought was just a brilliant title. And what these cards do, let me see, they're going to come together and then you can pull them apart. And here is the step-by-step of how to create them. All of them have that technique. And these are just some different ways that you can do them. Fun way to use pattern paper, or to cut it like a little house and close it in, and there's bridging the gap. So I thought that was worth noting. And again, more step-by-steps. You can use it with cutting dies. Nice to see that. Here we go. And again, this is a bridging the gap with the contents of your kit. Certainly using the embossing folder and those stamps beautifully. I like the admit one and enjoy the ride. That would be fun for maybe someone going off to college or anything, or even a fun trip. Now, this is another section. It's called Feeling Floral. And while there are not florals in this kit, I know you've got some floral stamps or other things, but this is using floral on vellum, and I'm happy to tell you here we do carry vellum, and I'm a particular fan of vellum. And here are some ideas that you can use with vellum. I love the ghosted look that it gives, and there's some great techniques in here in several of these projects. And then here's another one with fabulous folds. So again, lots of ideas, not only for the free gifts that you get, but also just to expand your paper crafting toolbox. Works really well. Love Card Making is in stock right now. It can be yours, and exclusively here at paperwishes.com.